Okay, welcome back everybody. I'm going to do a quick little video tour of the fig trees and then some of the yard and the garden. More of an update video. Let's see. These, I up-potted straight into these 1 gallon pots. Figs and mulberries. Got them in here in my porch. I've got still covered in plastic, although it can probably come down because I don't think we're going to have any more frosty nights. Today is March 21st, 2024, and here's a beautiful Thai dwarf mulberry tree, just absolutely loaded with mulberries. And then I'm going to walk all the way around the yard up and show the fig trees. Then I'll come back and show you what we got going on here. Okay. I'm going to try and make a more still video also. But yeah, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to go up there by the bulldozer. And I'm going to go on past and show you all the trees that are budding out. Got a bunch of the pear trees that I just planted have started to bud out, leaf out. And then we'll go through the fig orchard and see what is actually coming out. So let's see. Peach tree, no signs of life yet. Peach tree, no life yet. And this one starts to pear. Buds all over it. And also that peach, I don't think, no signs yet. Pear tree, growing out already. Pear, starting to grow out. Pear. And so that's the row of plums that come through here, and they're all starting to leaf out. Some have already bloomed. Then I stepped out and did a whole nother row here of pears this winter. All the different pears I could find on Willis Orchard. I think that's where I bought most of them from. See, that one's got a little branch down there with some flowers on it. And then some of these buds are going to come back, and let's see, there. March 21st. This pear's got a bloom opening up on it already. This one's got a ton of leaves. This one. This one. And for reference, you see where I'm going is up the driveway like this. And I had mentioned in an earlier video that I was going to open up this area over here between me and the truck. See, there's the berm. Let's see, and then there's the trucks. And this is what I've got done so far, is make a row of dead pine tree stuff here. So I'm going to do it again. Take a few of these little pine trees out. And then just row up all of this dead stuff on the ground. Leaving the hardwood, you know, the evergreens and hardwoods that are still there. And just do rows of trees through here. All the way down, way over there. So I've got all that room to mess with. Toast. Oh, Mr. Attitude. You're going to follow me down the driveway and then turn around. Toast. Toast. What you doing, boy? Alright, carry on. So I'm coming through this row of pears like this. And then I also put in, let's see, this little pear. And at the end of last year, I put in a Bartlett pear and a Bartlett pear. And then, let's see, the fig orchard starts right here. And we've got some of them got killed back to the ground. Let's see, where's the camera at? Okay, right there is life coming back on this one. See that? And then some didn't get killed back to the ground. And some that did get killed back to the ground haven't popped up yet. So they may live or may not. We'll see. Here's one of the chestnuts. By the way, I just planted about 300 chestnut seeds further up my driveway and further back in the back over there that were already sprouting. So look, here's another fig tree that did not die back, and it's growing. This one, nothing yet. So that you've seen them all over. These are all the figs that you may have seen in other videos. But I'm just doing this as an update because I'm going to come back through chestnut covered in leaves. See a little Persian mulberry that I bought just like this. Not a cutting, just a rooted thing I just added to my cart. And it's growing good. See, none of these are growing from the top yet. And I went around yesterday and seen a bunch of them growing from the ground like this, but I'm not going to film every one of them. Just trying to do a rough update. Let's see. Another mulberry that I'd planted last year. I think all these chestnuts are starting to bud back out. And all the mulberries that I had in the ground are starting to bud out. Let's see. So we just walked past the bulldozer. Here's another plum that's leaves and blooms just loaded. The Santa Rosa plum row that goes down. And I think one thing is a persimmon. And another persimmon I planted. And then some wild persimmons in here also. And that's a sassafras tree just growing in here. Because this was the woods before. And there's my Jostaberry. It's starting to come back. Let's see, another chestnut coming back. Boom, waking up. So fig. So that gives me hope. If a lot of these figs are good all the way up to the top, then the ones that got killed back to the ground are definitely going to come back like that one there. And then, so that one to come back, there's another little bud down in there. Then we got that light frost the other day, I guess the night of the 18th, or, you know, right before the last day of winter, the first day of spring, we had a frost. Coincidentally, it went down to 31 degrees up at my gate. But, see, it didn't affect these bad. That's only been like 2 or 3 days ago, which is really making things wake up now. A combination of that cold night and then just for the next few days has been super warm. So a lot of the apical buds did get killed, but all these lateral buds are still alive on a lot of the branches. But then see back here, the apical buds stayed alive, which is awesome. There. Now we're getting into a whole bunch more of them. I mean, like a ton of these through here are all good. Like somehow the way the berm is shaped, it makes like a protected little area in here, because I'm seeing more. One of my pomegranate lived. I think that one's called Wonderful. It lived. Or it's coming back like crazy now. Another pomegranate called Kazaki. Let's see, that pomegranate's not coming back yet. Let's see. I know I've seen some more green through here when I walked through. See, there's a bunch of fade growth coming back from that one. And that one there. See, I know that one is too down in there. But then it looks like it got hit by the frost. Okay, and then it's still protected in there. So I'm sure that'll live. Like that's firm. Those, oh yeah. That doesn't look so hot, but I think it'll be fine. That's weird because that one right there was just fine right beside it. Crazy. Okay. And we're expecting rain tomorrow. Let's see, another pomegranate down here that's still alive. Doing good, and it's called Kazaki, the other Kazaki. Okay. Let's go. Another fig. Another fig. Looking good. Another one. Another one. Another one. I don't know if you can see that. Boom, right there. And that was the one I was just at. Let's see. And here goes boom. Boom. See that? Boom. And, oh yeah, it's right there. Kaboom. Right on the back side of that one. So, a ton of just like great growth, great comeback. Let's see, this is where I planted a whole bunch of chestnut, oak, and chestnuts, oaks, the buttercup oak, and hickory nuts that I collected seed from in the local area. All the chestnuts were sprouted, and all the acorns were sprouted for that buttercup oak that I planted. And it's only been a couple of days. I did that on Sunday. I did those 99 giant green arborvitaes that day, and I did about 300 chestnut seeds, maybe 50 acorns, 50 hickory nuts, and about 75 other little trees that I had purchased, like random other little mix of oak and pawpaw and some other little dogwoods, just a bunch of native things that planted all those little like 1 foot tall trees. And I planted our 3 little Christmas trees there, and there. And I've already put those 2 trees in and protected that magnolia, and then I put those Hieronymuses in there. Then I got my row of arborvitaes that go all the way back with some Elaeagnus back there to protect, because this used to be forest up until the past couple of months. They have stripped the whole forest. We're getting 9,000 new neighbors up here in this clearing. So you can see, let's see, these are my trees that are still standing. And then I've got my arborvitaes in a row already. And then I've got Elaeagnus in these baskets, interspaced like this all the way down. Because the rabbits were just eating them. But you see, they're coming back now that I got them protected. And then the property line that goes down like that. And then this giant clearing they just did. And they're gonna put 9,099 houses back here or something. So they're working right now. Can you see them? And then turn around and look at what you see. There's my apartment, and there's the house, and you can just look straight at my back door and the back window of the apartment. So, and like my whole lower garden, and then that part of that garden. So that's why I put these screening bushes here, the arborvitae and the Elaeagnus. And then I planted this whole row or area thick with more trees. And I'm thinking about doing a whole nother row of Hieronymuses right here between at the arborvitae, Hieronymus, and then like directly back here also the Elaeagnus. And they go all the way down. That thicket's mine. And then the neighbor property starts on the other side of that thicket. Like, anyways, I'll show you that little zone later. So that is, now I'm gonna walk down to the lower garden and show you that area. So what I'm saying is Sunday I planted, I don't know, I'm gonna say close to 300 trees, maybe more. I know I got like almost 200 actual trees got planted, and then like another 100 chestnuts. Yeah, so maybe more than 300. So the back part of the back window of the apartment, back of the house, bulldozers straight up there, and this is where I've got the figs in the container. You can see what I'm doing down here. mulching this whole zone, and we're gonna put like rows of compost planting beds all in back here, and then mulch pathways. I think that's what we've settled on. Not really raised beds like what's going on there, but just rows of compost, soil, you know, down, move the mulch, put composted soil, compost and stuff down to make rows to garden in, right on top of the existing soil, and then put the mulch back in rows for walkways. We might just start with this little quarter up here. Well, it's more like a eighth or something like that. Start with this little area that's not mulched yet for now, for like, I'm talking this weekend for now. And then we can jump, because I still got to build a deck out right there behind the tractor. Anyways, let's see about these figs in these containers here that just randomly put in. This Pack House Unknown that I got from Malcolm's little event out there, the Figapalooza. What's up, Malcolm? Tell your boy that I got this from, that there are brevas all over this Pack House Unknown. I'm gonna guess it's a Celeste and that these brevas will fall off. We'll see. Shout out Val, your Cotodon Blanc that I got from you. Let's see, it is alive, and there is the smallest, tiniest little bud. Let's see. I can zoom in enough to see it. No, I don't know how to do this. I can't find it. Let's see. There it is. There's like this tiny, itty bitty, little bitty green bud right at the tip of my fingernail. Anyways, so your Cotodon Blanc is still alive. I planted some peas and onion or garlic in there. Let's see, nothing yet from this Zing Jane that I just popped in here. Oh, there it is, green right there. See where I just moved the mulch back around the base, so all this top growth did get killed. This little one, it was like a, don't know what that one is. This great white Strupinard's coming back. This Italian black is looking good and coming all back. Looks like this whole branch got killed, and this whole top from here up got killed. This Armenian looks great. One main trunk lived. Those two trunks died, but there's a little bud coming at the bottom of that one. This guy looks great. What is that? A Texas BA1. Look at that. There's buds all the way up and down that with a breva right about there. And the Texas BA1, did somebody say that that's like a Smith, but a better version of a Smith? I'm not sure. Let's see. This Celeste is just an actual Celeste. It looks like every apical bud is alive on this whole thing. Every single apical bud on this whole Celeste is alive. Tell me why. I don't know. There's Celeste all over in our area. And again, this one right here, out of all the ones we've looked at, this one's like doing the best. It's weird. It's not popped all the way out yet, like delayed start. Brevas on it. But from what I seen last year, the brevas on Celeste fell off. Let's see. A phenomenal. Is it got anything? This was like a, I struggled with this one last year. I don't know if anything's alive on that. Let's hope something comes back from the ground with this one. What else? We're just going to call it quits on phenomenal. That phenomenal. This is a cutting I took from a tree in town. Nothing on this one yet either. That there's unlabeled, and it's growing good. I'm gonna gamble that that's the Celeste that I took a cutting off of, just because every single apical bud looks great. Look at that. But I don't know, I mean that's not definitive of anything. A little Miss Fiji looking great. What is this? El Camino. Oh, this one was on the shuttle bus too. It's probably not gonna look. Okay. Nothing. That was a pepper. And oh, Tacoma Violet. See, that's why a lot of these got stuck over here. Oh, Tacoma Violet is coming back strong from right there. See that? That's great. This was on the struggle bus and got planted here in this pot. And that's kind of why all these got, they were like late popping in the fig pops last year, late rooting in the fig pops bags, or ones that got after I had planted out the orchard. And what is this one? A honey latarula. I remember was struggling too on my porch for a while before I stuck it in here. And I see growth coming from right there. Good. Okay, great. All right, well, that's all the figs you're gonna see for now. Willie. It's Willie Davis. He's a good boy. He's a rescue dog. Come here. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. What you doing? You wanna be on camera? You wanna be on camera? You want a snack or something? Come on, let's go get something. All right, and then we got these raised beds done. Boom, boom, boom. They're getting planted now with our cat protection on it. And cucumber. Well, I'm not going to tell you what all these are because Jessica is managing all the planting of all the vegetables and flowers that we've got going on. But if you notice something you got a question about, feel free to ask in the comments, or you know, any questions about what you're seeing here. But boom, 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 looking good. You've never seen a garden looking this good. And then we moved Bun Bun Girl from there to here. Where's she at? And she's been like happily pooping out of her pen through the floor into these buckets. And now that her little tray that we were feeding her snacks in got slid over here close to where she poops, she's now like potty training herself and pooping right in that tray. So we're not feeding her in it no more. What we're doing is grabbing that tray and going over here is incorporating her turds, her little rabbit pellets into something, you know, one little plant at a time, whenever. And then we got this good compost here that we're taking, you know, putting around little things. And it's dried to the bone right now. Wow, it's just hot. Yeah, and then future plans, let's see, we're gonna put another bed right here where she used to be. Finish this bed off right here. Let's see, what was right down the middle here was, it's this French drain that I've got built all up underneath there. Then this is on top, and then the mulch is on top. Boom. Did you notice I got the air conditioners put in? Boom, boom. And let's see. Oh, this one hadn't got put in. My whole shop up here. Let's see. Flowers everywhere popping off. This redbud's humming right now with bees. Phlox humming with bees. These white flowers, if anybody knows what this is, tell me what this is. But look, train your eye on them. They go all through these woods. That's all this, whatever this white flowering plant is. And we got flowers growing everywhere. Let's see, all this stuff's still sitting here since Thanksgiving. Don't judge me. You come move it. One more air conditioner that's going on the porch right there for that room. And those two air conditioners in the back are for that room back there. The pantry right there. And then one big air conditioner is going in the, oh, I gotta show you in the house too. Let's see, and then this one's here for the primary bedroom. I'm not walking down to the pond right now, but it's come up some. Let's see, all right. Look what I've done on the inside of the house. Okay. Boom, I ripped out all the rafters. I started down here with the living room. I took out all the rafters, and then I just went nuts and took out all the rafters all the way down. Nothing over your head here. I left these little bits because the kitchen cabinets are going to come up to the bottom. Boom, there. And then there for the fridge, those stayed. But look, there for reference. Let's see. No rafters. I'm going to put a cross beam up here you know, so the ceiling comes up and doesn't peak, just turn to a flat all the way down to the bottom of that vent. That's happening. And then see, there's the air conditioner for the pantry. And then we're gonna call this room the office. There's the air conditioner in the office. Right now it's a giant doghouse. And then the air conditioner for this room, the main bedroom. Boom. And this bathroom's all finished up, just waiting to get wrapped up. What's it waiting on? Sheetrock and insulation. That's it. Boom, boom. And this room's done. Floor, sheetrock insulation floor. And then put a new fan in here. And because that was a brand new little fan, but during construction it has aged, and I think I put it up 2 years ago when I started all of this mess. But because all this is new wiring and everything you're seeing, all new wiring, all new plumbing. Boom, brand new hot water heater for this room. Anyways, all right, I'm about to finish this video up. See, this is looking back out of my bedroom door now. You see the garden where all the figs are in the pots, and then this will be like the first little area of garden that I was talking about, that first little quarter. What you doing, boy? Willie. Oh, there's my new little baby. Come here. That's Donut. He's my new little baby. Donut, come here. He's hunting. Oh. Oh. Really? It's like that? What are you doing? He was so small when I found him, he could fit like in the palm of my hand. And I breastfed him. That's what I call it. But I gave him like a syringe of milk, kitten formula replacement every whatever hour. And fed him up. Now look at him. He's a big old cat. Then there's Blackie over there. And you seen Toast. And Bagel is the fourth cat, and he's nowhere to be found. Oh, look, and I built this whole thing right here around that door. And then that side, so I gotta jack that little side up a little bit. And then cut them posts off, level this dirt coming away from it. Level the dirt coming, just cover up them bricks. Level that dirt coming away, and we're all done. All right, I'm out.